Yo, what is up, my fellow beautiful, intelligent, possibly struggling college students? Today I'm bringing you a good video on a good old topic: video game addiction. As you probably already know, gaming is worldwide, and it's no surprise that a large majority of college students play them. And to be more precise, in 2018, a study from the Pew Internet Research found that 70% of college students play video games somewhat frequently. And again, it is no surprise that that same research group found that about half of those who play are addicted clinically. This creates a major problem for them, since obviously their academic performance is totally gonna be lacking compared to other students who don't play video games at all. This addiction is often stress-induced and serves as a coping mechanism for many people, which is why students often are reliant on video games. College is usually the first high-stress environment that they've experienced. But you know what? I am here to help you, and to teach you how to help a friend to help beat this addiction, so that friend can help another friend, and that friend's friend can help another friend. You get the point. So let's get into it. With all these games like Fortnite, Apex Legends,
Path, are we clear?
This is my favorite part. Exciting.
Spider-Man, and many more insanely fun games gaining immense popularity, it's inevitable that there's an endless amount of people, and more specifically for the purpose of this video, college students becoming increasingly attached to their controllers to immerse themselves into these beautiful, marvelous creations. There's no problem with enjoying these games. However, there is a problem when the games start to take you away from your academics and social life. The 70% of students we discussed earlier saw an immediate negative outlook on their GPA, just as they started playing about 10 hours of video games throughout the week. Many studies by a really smart dude named MD Griffith state that the video game addiction happens quick, that a college student usually develops video game addiction within a week. Some other really obvious telltale signs of video game addiction is 1. Aggression. Addicts are usually more agitated than those who don't play video games. 2. A lack of friends. Addicts usually don't really interact much with anyone else outside of the people they play video games with. And the reason for this should be obvious. They have much more fun online, and they just used to interacting with the people that they meet online. 3, they crave the activity. That is a pretty obvious sign as well. And these are just some basic signs of video game addiction, and as you can tell, they're similar to other signs of addiction, like for other things. As Griffiths mentioned in his report, video game addiction is closely linked to gambling addiction. If that is taking a serious addiction that could potentially ruin families, this addiction should be considered just as dangerous, especially for those who are just entering college. Now that you know how to identify an addict, dude, let's talk a little bit about how to deal with them. MD Griffiths suggested some brilliant ways on how to aid video game addiction. He was talking a lot about cognitive behavioral therapy, call it CBT for short if you want. It's a good option for video game addiction because it engages the gamer in physical interaction, as well as helps them immensely understanding their problem alongside a professional. As you can tell by the title of this, you're going to need a therapist. I found that this type of therapy can be offered at many college campuses. So go out there and find a therapist for your homie so you can get some help. These beautiful, caring people are here to help you guys. Another option is motivational interviewing. This kind of intervention type thing allows you or someone else that the gamer is close to engage in communication, to allow them to understand that they have a problem, even if they don't want to believe it. And they could be doing way better with that video game. This allows the gamer dude to see that people are there for him and that they're concerned, and this type of treatment should never make the subject feel bad or put them under any extra stress. Trust me, dude, either of these options will work wonders. Well, that's it for me. Keep on gaming, everybody.